Hey everyone, welcome to my channel called Girls Love for Cars. I'm in Rochester, New York, and I'm looking at a Kia Soul right now, 2018, and this is a basic model that's right here. It comes with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto light control, carpeted floor mats, and I actually have this car, but in a 13, so it has a large screen. It has automatic transmission. It basically has just the necessities that any car would have. It doesn't have electric seats, so if you're into something that wants like electric seats in it, so you're not having to move the seat while you're driving, especially if you're not comfortable, you would have to do it while you're stopped. Also, it doesn't come with a sunroof. It comes with a sunglass case that's like right below the lights. It has traction, so only auto down, but you'll have to put it up yourself. It's really, really comfortable.
Ooh, this is nice.
The seats it's very roomy.
I guess.
So, and the roof is very, very high. So it makes it feel a lot larger than it normally does.
That's not the one that
The back seats go down. Completely flat. It doesn't come with a spare, but that's an extra you can order before you purchase the car, especially if you're wanting something that's safe and reliable. So it is very especially if you're a college student, you are looking for something that is gonna get you from school and home. You're gonna want something that can get you there without any problems. This doesn't come with fog lights, so if you want fog lights, especially if you live in a New York State, you're gonna probably want fog lights, especially driving through the rainy weather, snow. Also, most of the Kia Souls come with the bright headlights. These just come with LEDs. So, and it comes with 25 city, 30 highway, so which is good for a small car. And it comes with 10-year, 100,000 mile limited warranty, and that's a lot for someone who's going to keep this car for probably 10 years or 5 or longer. And 5-year, 60,000 mile limited warranty. So So basically, I'll show you the engine. Or not. Also, one thing with the Kia Soul, normally it comes with the light up speakers, but because this is the basic model, it doesn't come with them. You would have to go a trim level up, or you would have to add a package to it to get everything to it. This doesn't come with heated seats either. So if you're really into heated seats, especially if you had a car that had heated seats before, it's kind of really hard to like let go. But also, since you get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, you don't need to go a package up to get that. So if you're really that kind of person who has an iPhone or Android Auto who prefers navigation but doesn't have the expenses for to pay for a $28,000 or $29,000 car, you can pay $19,000 or $15,000, and you can still get navigation through your phone. Sorry. So basically, you can still get everything you want in it, especially. Basically, you can get the simple stuff, but get the things you really want on it without breaking the bank, of course. Also, because it's got a lot of space, normally when I put my seat up in my car, I'm normally extremely up in the front, and normally the person behind me will have a lot more space with their legs, especially if you're a tall person and you need the extra leg room. But if you're really short, you can give the other person behind you enough leg room and more comfort on long road trips. This car, the towing capacity with this car is about 2,000 pounds to maybe like 1,500 pounds to 2,000 pounds. So you can't really tow a lot with it unless you are very into towing things. So this might not be a car for you, especially if you're a college student or a high school student. You're not gonna want a towing package unless you're into towing and you're gonna use it for school to carry your bike from here to school, and you live on campus, or you're commuting and you want to take your bike so you're not driving this car along all over the campus. You can add a towing package to it, which is about over like $300 or $400, I think, because I never got in it. So you're gonna want something that can get you there on foot. So this is the Kia Soul. Now I'm gonna go to the Forester. So something about the Forester is that it is got symmetrical all-wheel drive, and sorry this camera isn't working as well today. The place I'm in, it has carpet, so my tripod isn't standing upright. So sorry about this is complicated. So when I'm outside, it'll be so much easier where the tripod can stand up on its own without having it collapse on me. So the next video I make will be in Syracuse, New York, at Jarvis Village. So and I'll be reviewing 2018 Exclaim model, which is a top package where it offers everything. So look for that in the coming weeks, I think. Probably next weekend, especially dealerships are closed tomorrow. So basically today the tripod isn't working on exactly right now since it's hard to keep up. So I'm going to show you the Forester. So this comes with cloth seats since it's the basic model. So they're going to be upgrading to the 19 and it won't be coming out till sometime this fall. So this doesn't come with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, but I'm guessing it's going to come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in the 19 Forester. And this is automatic transmission. It also comes with heated seats, X mode. So if you don't know anything about X mode, it helps you drive through bad weather such as snow, rain, mud, and other bad weather you go through. When you go to the touring model, it comes with dual ACs. So if you want dual ACs for your passengers, if you want the temperature on what you like, and the passenger wants the temperature on what she or he likes, then you both will be comfortable. It's got the normal brake thingy that every car has. It comes with a massive moonroof, basically the biggest in Subaru. Since now there's the new Subaru Ascent that's coming out in July this summer as a family SUV. It's gonna come with the next biggest sunroof. It also comes with a good size glove box. Good cup holders. So normally you can take this out, which is normally you can do in the CRV, but since it's not a CRV, you can't really do it. It has a good size console inside. You can take this out. You can use this for coins. Oops. There. So if you see those little slots, so those are meant to put quarters or coins. You can organize your coins in there, so you're not having to get into your purse and try to organize it. And especially if you're going through a toll, you don't have to worry about getting your purse out. And you can put cash here. You can put anything you want, especially if you're that kind of person who likes to leave their stuff out. Also, there's a charger down there if you can't see it, like a USB, not a USB, but like a cigarette lighter. So, sorry about the music. There's Santa music. I don't know why. It is March. So, since this just comes with, and also I forgot, there's a little tiny screen up here. And that's not exactly, it's just the basic stuff that comes up. So, there's the little things in there like where the gas is, and also this comes with automatic up and down, so on both sides. So since this is cloth, this does not come with electric seats. That I don't know that I think of. Also, this car is perfect for a college student. Plus, you can fit a lot of stuff in here. especially if you're going to college in the fall, you will have a lot of space to carry all your stuff there, and you won't have to worry about having second person taking your stuff in another car. So you can go it all in one car unless you're driving yourself. Also, the good thing about this car, it comes with a spare, which is one of the best things a car has, which is basically underneath the cargo hold. Don't want to do that since I'm basically holding my stuff. So maybe I guess it does come with electric seats, just not on the passenger side. So its seats are not working, but it also comes with traction. Normally it will come with like lane watch. Normally it would be right here where these buttons are, but since it doesn't come with it, that's another option you have to get to pay more money towards. So since this is a basic model, you're not going to get everything on it, but you can still get things that basically you can get things that you're going to like if you don't want to spend too much money. Also, so this is a 2.5i. I think premium, it's an 18-year model.
Hey Ron, this one has the sticker.
So you can also get, when you get to a touring model, you can get keyless entry, which there'll be a button here so you can unlock your car without taking your keys out. But since this is a basic, it doesn't come with it. It also comes with heated mirrors, which is a good thing, especially in New York State, because heated mirrors help melt the ice if you're washing your car. So it has 26 city, 32 highway, and the good thing is you save $250 on gasoline in fuel costs over 5 years. This car is $28,549.99. So you're basically paying $20,550 for it. So it's got 5-star rating because it's the safest car to drive on the road. And if you watch other reviews on YouTube or something, there will be other cars competing against this one. So you're gonna see videos of Super Forester, Toyota RAV4, Ford Escape, CRV, and I think a Mazda CX-9 or CX-5, I think. And they have to go up a mountain or a snowy mountain or snowy hill, and a Forester beats every other car on the road going up a slushy, snowy, wet ground, and the Forester makes it up without any problems. And also a good thing, Foresters come with these black rims. Part of it is silver, I think. I can't remember the material. Also, if you have any other car that's either an all-wheel drive, people still buy snow tires or winter tires. A lot of dealerships tell you you don't need to buy winter tires, especially since this does well in the snow. If you want to buy winter tires, you can, but honestly, it's just another expense that you're going to be adding to your budget. And I honestly think you should wait to see what this car does in the winter, especially to see for yourself that it does super well in the snow. I drove it last year and I thought it was really great, and it's super high off the ground, and it has the highest, has the highest ground clearance in all Subaru vehicles except the sedans. So this comes in 8.7 inches of ground clearance, so which is a lot of ground clearance to clear when you're driving through snow, and especially rain and mud and all that. So you're not going to be basically be driving through something that's super low to the ground, and you'll know you'll get through the snow with no ease at all. Also, I forgot to mention, I think this comes with I thought it came with the electric liftgate, but since it's it doesn't come with it. So that's it about for the Forester. If you're looking into buying a Forester for your teen or college student, go to Subaru. You can go anywhere in Rochester that's near you, or somewhere in Syracuse that you live, or any place else. Also, it doesn't come with fog lights either, so that's another expense. But Foresters are great cars to own, especially it's a good family car. It's a good hauler. It's a good size for someone who doesn't want too small, but wants something that can get them home and work and school every day. So people in Syracuse, if you're into buying a Forester, go to Romano Subaru or Bill Rapp Subaru, which is in Syracuse. Romano Subaru is near Destiny, USA, about 2 miles down the road. So that's not far. And if you want to go to Bill Rapp, which is right off 690, I think, so you're on basically near that. So also I'll take you to the Elantra right now, since it's a sedan and it's probably a good car for any student, maybe a high school student who's just learning to drive, and you don't want something too much. You don't want too much things to it, and you're just looking for something for your teen, then the Elantra would be the one. So this one has got everything on it: leather seats, navigation, and it is going to be, and it doesn't have electric seats, so that's a downside to people who want it, but it's not a big deal. Also, it comes with remote start. Third car we've seen that has remote start. It has lane watch, so it's a good thing to have for especially your newest driver in the family learning to drive. You want something that they'll basically know when someone's coming before they switch lanes. So it comes with also traction control, heated seats. It also comes with dual ACs. Also, 2 charging ports, USB and aux. Also comes with a normal brake thingy. It also has a good sized storage bin console. Also comes with a small sunroof, but it works, especially if you don't want too big. So it comes with only auto up and down on the driver's side. The others don't, and it comes with keyless entry, so you can lock your car with your key in your purse or in your pocket if you're a guy. It has 2 cup holders, one here on the door, also in the back. Also, other thing, it's got good size glove box. It's not too big, but it'll get full really quickly, especially going to those service appointments. Now I'll show you the back seat. Also, it has good leg room, especially for someone who's tall. Also, it comes with, if you got 2 passengers in the back, you are not alone. You've got 2 cup holders for both sides. So, especially if you got 2 kids in the back seat, they can put their little sippy cups in these cup holders. And also someone can sit in the middle too, especially if they have a friend or someone they can all go together. Normally there'll be 2 pocket right here on the driver's side, but it's only on the passenger side. Also, it's also really roomy, especially someone who's tall, like 6 foot tall. They probably will hit their head, but it depends on how they sit. It is actually really roomy. It's a good little car for someone who's looking to buy a small car for their new driver. Also, it's got good amount of cargo space. It also comes with a spare tire, which is good for anyone, especially someone who's looking to buy. You'll still need to buy snow tires for this car. It also comes with the keyless entry that I just mentioned. When you go to the lowest model, it doesn't come with it. So it comes in many colors. So it comes in red, electric blue. So red is the one we're looking at. White, lakeside blue, which is a pretty color, beige, gray, black, and silver. So black is a good color, but it shows the dirt and it shows the smudges on the car, especially shows the smudges all over. It comes with those good bright headlights, and those looks like jewel headlights, like jewel fog lights. It makes it look very attractive on the road. Also, those rims kind of make it stand out. So it's actually, it makes it look very, very fancy on a very small car, especially. Makes it look very cool and fancy. Also, and it also has the little wing on the top, so used for like the connection to the Wi-Fi, like not to the Wi-Fi, but to Apple CarPlay. I think it comes with Apple CarPlay, navigation, and the radio. So this is a sport model, just to let you know. It also comes with those 2 exhausts. So if you're looking into something to get you power and speed, then guess that's the one you're gonna. Basically, it's something to pass people, I guess. Also, so if you're looking into buying an Elantra for your teenager, okay, or your college student who's just getting ready to leave for school in the fall of 2018, go to Drivers Village Hyundai. They'll have a lot of models on the lot. They are great cars for anyone who's just starting to drive. It's not that fancy. It starts at $16,950, and it gets 26 city, 36 highway, which is good on gas mileage. So your teenager probably won't be filling up as much, depending on where they're going. Also, it'll help your child get home from school every day. It's probably not one of those expensive cars that your teenager wants, but it's reliable on things that most people don't think of. So that's it of the Honda Elantra. There's a new Hyundai that just came out. It's called the Kona. It is newest to the Hyundai family. And it comes with 1.6 liter, I think, turbo, all-wheel drive. It's a great tiny car. It's about the size of the Kia Soul, but a little longer. Kia Soul's taller than this car. This comes with electric seats, leather seats. Looks like cloth to me. So electric seats. It also it comes with push button start, and since I'm really short, I actually have to push the seat a lot forward than most people do. So when someone's sitting in the back behind me, so if someone who's really tall, they'll have a lot of leg room. Also, this car comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Especially, it's a good thing to have, especially. This is probably, I don't know a lot about this car. This is just came out. So this is actually the newest car of all. So, and it's super comfortable. I don't know what the price is on this car, so it also comes with navigation, heated seats on both sides for the passenger and the driver's seat. Also comes with lane watch, traction, auto up and down, on both sides of the passenger and driver's seat. Back seats do not. And I guess I was wrong. It does not come with navigation. So that I just saw just a second ago. It also comes with a good size glove box and a very small console. It also comes with lock. I don't know what that means exactly, but something I need to learn about. It's got drive mode, something new to learn about. Also, it's got hill assist. So if you're going down a steep hill, kind of like trucks do, where when it's super steep, they use this button to go down a really steep hill, and you kind of helps you control the car and the speed of this car, so you're not going down a little too fast, which is a safety thing. Also, it comes with 2 charging things, a USB and aux. And
How much?
it comes with a sunroof. Nowadays they've been putting their Hondas with panoramic sunroofs.
Usually it's right here.
Also, it comes with normally the plastic stuff normally that most cars to come with. I think it comes with, what's it called? Dual ACs, I think. It's kind of hard to tell with the car off. So it's got remote start, it's got cruise control, so you can set it and reset and cancel, and it's got hang up and call buttons, so you can do hands-free. It's also got, I think it's got bright headlights. Also, it's got, looks like 81 miles on it, so. Also it's got the keyless entry button, just like the Hyundai Elantra. So you can do exactly the same thing when, yeah. Also, it has a spare tire. So normally you can take these off to when you put these down. Normally this is supposed to be down when you open it normally, but so it's good sized cargo space, but it's good for someone who's not looking into a large SUV. They can use this for just roam around the city. Also, back seat. So it has enough legroom for someone who's tall and short. Kind of hits my head a little bit, but not too much. My legs are about not that far away from the passenger seat. So about 3 inches, 2 inches, I think. This time in the Elantra, remember it came with those little netted little things to put stuff in. It comes on the driver's side too, which is good for someone who likes to put stuff in these little pockets. I'm shocked they don't come with back ACs behind the console. Normally, most cars do nowadays, especially for people in the back seat who are very cranky when someone who has the temperature on how they like. It kind of makes you frustrated. Kind of want back AC too. It is kind of hard to get out of this car, especially someone who's older or someone who's an older person sitting in the back seat. It comes with these nice rims, and I think they're 18-inch wheels. They're also the front. It kind of looks like the Jeep Cherokee with those angled headlights and the lights below it. It looks similar to the Jeep Cherokee. And the lights below that, which they use as the fog lights. So it makes it look very attractive when you look at it in a way. I don't know if it's on the showroom floor at dealerships yet. It looks very, very fancy, but is it something for your teenager to drive for the first time as a new driver? I would say probably not, because it's a little complicated to figure out, since I mean it's a cute car and it's a good looking car, but honestly it's a little too much fancy for somebody who's just learning to drive, unless you want someone to use it for a long time to come, especially since it comes with all-wheel drive. And I guess it's $19,500 with 27 city, 33 highway, and it comes with ultra black, chalk white, sonic silver, which I think this is the color we're looking at. Maybe thunder gray, pulse red. I think this is thunder gray. Pulse red, surf blue, and lime twist. So lime twist is about kind of similar to the alien green in the Kia Soul. So this is the surf blue that's in that picture right there. It looks very nice with that color blue in it. It'll be kind of like the color of the sky a little bit. So this is a 2.0 liter Atkinson cycle 4-cylinder engine with 6-speed automatic. So it comes with the available 1.6. You can get the available features that are listed here. Also, I don't know what these lights are for. Kind of makes it look very it doesn't look like that people would need that unless it's something they use. Very useless to me. It's just a blank. If this is part of a headlight or part of a fog light, then yeah, but it's just a useless thing to have on a car. To be honest. I mean, maybe every car's got it, I guess. So that's it for the Kona. Now we're gonna go up to the Crosstrek. It is the basic model. I think the premium, or I think it comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, even on the basic model. But right now, someone's in the car looking at it. So, and it comes with fog lights. So, this comes with 27 city, 33 highway. You save $500 on fuel costs over 5 years. So, which is good, so you're not spending a lot of money on gas. This car is $26,318. Comes with heated mirrors, auto up and down on both sides of passenger and driver side. It doesn't come with electric seats. You'd have to go to the limited model to get that. So it comes with I think I said class seats. Also, since this is Subaru, it doesn't come with dual seats, and it doesn't at all, even when you go to the limited model. It just looks in a fancier way. It comes with X mode, just like the Forester does, but just the normal way it shows. Heated seats, high and low, and then 2 cup holders. Also, it comes with it looks like a big sunroof, but not too big. Also, I think it comes with eyesight in carbon fiber. I think this is carbon fiber, I think. On the Limited, it's more shinier looking on the carbon fiber. Also, it has a good size storage, glove box. And then, so in the other Crosstrek, they did not have the shape of console. It was square, rectangular like. But because people wanted some place to put their cups, so normally the person who sits in that seat, normally the console takes up so much space that person who sits in the passenger seat and has a drink, it kind of blocks it, and it kind of just, it's harder to take out, especially someone who's sitting in that seat. But also, having your arm on here while driving kind of helps your arm in while sitting like in traffic and stuff, and you don't want it, kind of just rests your arm on here. This car also comes with so it only comes with traction control, and wow, it's really hard to see. Also, it looks like it's got lane watch too, so it's really hard to see. I couldn't tell from that black button. So it's got traction and lane watch, which is good for a college student and a high school student too, to use for the first time. This car is a great size for anyone who's looking to purchase a Subaru Crosstrek. It's one of the sportier kinds of a sportier. It's actually on a new Subaru platform, so it's similar to the Impreza. So they kind of copied the headlights from the Impreza to make it look similar. Kind of like the new look. The other Crosstrek was kind of outdated, and it looked kind of similar to the Forester in a way, with same touchscreen and same layout as the Crosstrek, layout as a Forester. Because it comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a lot of people don't have to go to the highest model to get everything, but a lot of people just want to get everything with it. Especially cloth seats are good to have, but if you have a dog or you have a long-haired dog, once you own this car for a long time, dog hair starts to weave its way in the seats, but it's not a big deal. Also, so it's got that screen on top just like the Forester does. And the hazards. I'll show you the trunk area. It also comes with cargo all-weather floor mat. Also, you can get it on the back of the seats too. So you're not getting the back of the seats dirty, especially if you're putting something in the back seat that causes it to get dirty. It also comes with a spare tire, so you can also get a storage organizer so you could put stuff in there. Also, one thing I don't like is that you have to push the seats from this way. It has totally flat seats, which is with a little bit of a bump right here. And it also has this protector on the bumper so you don't scratch bumper when you're driving, especially rocks will kick up to the bumper sometimes. So it also comes with Starlink, so you can connect through SOS. So if you're in an emergency or you stop somewhere off the road, or you have not like an accident, but if you have like a flat or you're stuck somewhere, Subaru will connect you through their SOS. You don't have to connect them through your cell phone. It will call directly through the car. So it's a good thing you don't need to call them through your cell phone, because they automatically call to the Starlink. Like, it basically notifies the place that from the SOS, so you're not gonna be stuck for very long. Also, it makes you know that you're not gonna be outside for a long time, knowing that your car will be taken care of with Subaru, especially for a long time on the side of the road. So most cars have the fuel thingy on the driver's side, but every Subaru comes with the fuel tank on the passenger side. So if you are trading in your Forester or you're trading in a car and your fuel tank is on your side, knowing that all Subaru cars come with the fuel tank on the passenger side. So it's confusing in the beginning, but after a while you'll basically remember where it is, and so you're not going on the other side all the time. Also, it gets Kelley Blue Book's most trusted brand. So this car has been flying off lots since January. So it's a very, very popular car for someone who's looking to buy their first car or looking for a car for their 16-year-old student. This car will get you through bad weather every single day, in rain, snow, mud, and basically anything that, and normal road, of course. So you don't have to worry about your child getting stuck in any weather. Normally, the Crosstrek comes with the the keyless entry, but since this is a basic model, it doesn't come with it. So, also, to get that, this car will range up to 30,000 to get to the highest model. So you're basically, to get the accessories, you're paying above 30, probably like 35,000 or 34, depending on what you get on the car. So that's it for the Crosstrek. So if you're looking for a Crosstrek, go to Romano Subaru and Billrock Subaru in Syracuse. So now off to the Toyotas. So right now, passing Mitsubishi. So there's the state troopers here.
Don't fight it. After 38 years, you know.
I know you guys.
I told them where we are, so I told them
I'm not gonna want
Can't remember where the Toyotas are. Go back in here. It's probably this way. So, about my tripod again. So, I know this isn't the greatest video, but bear with me because I was trying to do these videos today, and so once I get my tripod set up on a solid ground, it will make it so much easier. Good. No. No. No, I'm good. So, holy crap. So my battery's about to die, so this is probably the last car we're going to be looking at. So once I do the video in Driver's Village again for another Kia Soul for the top of the line, it'll make more sense when it's on top, like when it's stand up on its own. So since they're doing Corolla, I'll start with Chevy first, since it's a little too loud over there. So to start is the Chevy Trax. They did a redesign, I think last year, or yeah, they totally redesigned the headlights. Before, it was those big square headlights, and it looked really unattractive. Right now, it looks very, very nice and good looking with those jewel headlights and that, forget what that's called. I'm bad at what they call it. It has no fog lights. So this is considered the basic model, and it has that keyless entry, so you can get into the car without your key with you in your hand. It comes with leather seats, both cloth and leather, in basically where the butt sits, of course. I drove this 2016 when I was down in Florida for a family outing. When I drove it, I did not know it had navigation on it because I was driving the top package. So I don't think this car comes with lane watch by my guess. And I guess it doesn't. It comes with traction, no dual ACs, and just one charging port. So you might be fighting over the charging port for if you have a passenger in your seat. You can always have the 3 USB ports in the charger. Since it's got the newly redesigned, it's got the LED stitching on the dash. It's got a good size glove box and it's very small cup holders. It's really nice, but it's very hard to. So actually, it's got 4 cup holders. I'm shocked. So if you have someone in the back seat, they can put their cup holder right here. If you got, this is probably the cup holder you would put your drink in. And then these 2 are probably just extra for as much as probably you drank or whatever. It has no console. So if you're looking for storage in this car, especially if you like to put your stuff in a bin, in the console bin, and you just want storage in there, you're probably gonna want to look for a car that has more storage. But this is not a bad car for a first-time driver. You can always make storage work elsewhere, and that always works for all people. So you can always work with storage anywhere in this car. So if you're wanting storage, I'll show you more storage. Also, I think this car comes with Apple CarPlay. It comes with no sunroof. Also, so a very, very, very small.
My name's Vera. Let me know if you have any questions.
Small dash display. So back seats come with, so the same like the other cars downstairs, come with the little pockets behind the driver's seat, and this one comes with the netted one. You can put storage in here, but after a while they will fill up really quickly. It's still got the cup holders in the driver door, but very, very hard to put something in there. So this, I don't know if this is the all-wheel drive one, but this is, you can get 2 things, either all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive, and it comes with the spare. It has enough storage, you can probably fit many groceries in here. You can probably get the, what's it called, cargo organizer. I don't know if they offer that through Chevy. That's something you would want to talk with your Chevy dealership. It has good height on the hatch, so you're probably not going to hit your head when you're closing it, unless you're feeling clumsy that day. So it's got the basic rims, I can't remember what kind of rims they are. You'll need to buy snow tires for this car, for sure. And so it gets 24 city, 30 highway, and you save $0 on gas in over 5 years. You can get the 3-year, 36,000 mile warranty, or I think it doesn't say elsewhere what other warranties you can get. So since this is like a long list, I'm not going to read it, but it's cost $25,000, I think $345. So I'm not going to read the list on the base on this car since it's too long and it's going to take too much time to read. So I'm gonna say it's all for today. The Corolla and the Toyota Corolla and the Kia Soul Exclaim are gonna come probably next Thursday, I think. So look for that. And because my phone is dying, don't want my phone to die before this video ends. So I hope you enjoyed the first video of today. Sorry that it wasn't on a tripod and I was just walking around, but I need to be standing still doing it and then removing the camera when I'm making it. But since we're on a carpeted floor and tripods don't stand well when they're on carpet, so it's kind of hard to do it with a tripod in the beginning. So if you're looking for a Chevy Trax, you can look in Rochester if you live in the Rochester area at the Chevy dealerships in Rochester. If you live in Syracuse, you can go to Jarvis Village in Cicero, which is next to the Kia dealership. They are a great sized little car for someone who's just starting to drive. It probably doesn't have all the fun things that every other car has, like Apple CarPlay, navigation, and everything else. But honestly, do people really need that in the beginning? For the question of the day, how many people are going to want Apple CarPlay in their next car when they purchase their next car this year or next year, whenever you guys are planning on buying a new car? So today on Facebook, message right on the comments below and tell me, is having Apple CarPlay worth having or is it not? And I'll answer your reply and I'll see if how many people say they think Apple CarPlay is worth it or is it not. Is it worth having in a car or is it too distracting? Sometimes Apple CarPlay can be distracting, especially you can see the apps on your phone that's transferred to the car. It can be distracting, especially if you're using it for other stuff, especially texting. If you're a new driver, do not text. It's bad. You will get pulled over for sure, even if you think a cop is not anywhere. But honestly, cops are pretty good at hiding. So I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to talk to a state trooper and I'm going to talk to them about texting and driving. Hopefully my phone won't die before we get downstairs. So hopefully my phone will stay alive and I don't lose my information. So bear with me for a sec. So if you guys live in Rochester and are here for the day, come to, I think, the downtown area of Rochester to the auto show. Hopefully you are here and if you want to talk to me, you can after the video ends. So if you are into Kia or into Chevy or into Subaru or whatever car you like, tell me below or on Facebook on what car is your favorite that I've shown you so far. Right now I have a Kia Soul. And I like it, but downside is that I'm gonna be upgrading this year, so trying to decide what to get. So my favorite car, to be honest, is a Subaru, because I live up in the Oswego area, Oswego County, where you get the worst snow. So I'm near State Troopers area. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I'm doing a YouTube channel for young teens, for cars that are good for them, and I want to give you questions about like texting and driving, so they can mention it like in the video. So when they're starting to drive, you can tell them what to do.
Well, let me just do this. Wait, don't record. So, say it again. You want to ask us about
Texting and driving.
texting and driving.
For young new drivers who are just starting to drive in the beginning.
Okay. And you're gonna put this on what?
YouTube.
Okay.
For New York State.
I don't feel comfortable actually being on YouTube. I don't know if you do or not, but I'm actually gonna decline that unless you want to ask these two gentlemen that want to do it.
If you need an official statement of something, then you can go. You can, yeah, you have to come up with ours.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So, I guess my question for state troopers wasn't helpful, but sometimes they can say no to a video, so hopefully you'll know that texting and driving is bad. By my question, I know the rules, so do not text and drive, especially if you're just a beginner driver. Texting and driving can kill you. You can lose your concentration on driving. Because if you're driving and you text, you will not be able to look at the road and look at your phone at the same time. Honestly, Apple CarPlay can help, but sometimes it doesn't help. So still write the comments below on what you think of everything else, and I'll be putting more videos of perfect cars for younger drivers coming soon to Syracuse area. Have a nice day at the car show if you're here in Rochester. If you're not, hopefully you'll watch my video here on YouTube, and please subscribe down below where the video is. And hopefully I didn't scare a lot of people away, so have a nice day and happy March. And have a nice weekend. Bye.